Ron Smicker came in contact with us a few years back during a really cold and rainy November. And he was struggling. He called a local crisis line, and they put him in contact with the Union Gospel Mission LifeChange program.
When I came in the doors, I was safe and dry, and immediately realized, oh gosh, these people are weird, and how quick can I get out of here? As I got into the program, I really experienced people who cared, people who really cared, people who cared enough to tell me that a lot of what I was saying didn't make much sense.
Ron's life changed when he went into Pastor Brad Smith's office and prayed with him. And it was at that moment that Ron accepted Jesus into his life.
It's interesting to have been around here in one way or another for November this year will be 5 years, and having relationships with people as a resident in LifeChange to start, and now being a coworker, and it's been amazing to begin to build a bank of understanding in my life that praying and listening and honoring God and being in His will, life is good and works better than it did before when I did it so differently.
Ron's pastor introduced him to Camille, a local actress, and again, Ron prayed.
God really said to me, and this makes me kind of emotional, God really said to me that you should give your life to Camille, or offer your life to Camille where you offered your life to me. And so I did that here on the third floor of Union Gospel Mission, basically. So under the guise of a tour and come down and check out the place, I had a couple of residents help me to get her down here and brought her around, and that tour came to a reading room on the third floor where I was like, yeah, this is a room where I used to come and just hang out after work and have some quiet time. I know my heart was pounding, and I know after I proposed, she was like, yeah, I was wondering why you were like sweating and your heart was pounding. But yeah, so in that room, I got down on my knee and I asked her to marry me.
Like, I grew up in the church and have had a relationship with Jesus Christ essentially my whole life. But there's something different when you are around someone who has had this radical transformation. I don't know the Ron before he knew Christ. I don't know the Ron before he was at the mission. And it emboldens me and reminds me of the true power of transformation and redemption that comes from Christ. That's that reminder of this is real. This is real. Redemption is real. Transformation is real. And it's exciting to be a part of this powerful testimony.
LifeChange was formed in the early 1990s to address one of the root causes of homelessness. Substance abuse, life-controlling addictions, and unresolved trauma all need to be dealt with at a spiritual level. And as LifeChange has worked, we've seen the many stories like Ron and Camille's of people who come and have their hurt and brokenness dealt with by Jesus, and to see their lives come together and the ripple effect their lives have on other lives. It is truly one of the most exciting chapters in Union Gospel Mission's 90-year history.